whoa, yeah. You're locked into the Kool with a K.
We've reached that time of year where things go bump in the night. Drums, bass, screams for the rewind. Happy Halloween. Ha 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 ha.
Benny V!
Benny V.
Yeah, Benny V.
Welcome to Fright Night.
Kool FM. Yes.
Oh my God, it's Benny V! Drum and bass.
I love jungle.
So scary!
Happy Halloween if you love drum and bass.
Yeah. Oh, take my hand. Ah, come on. You're gonna fall unless you take my hand. No, give me your other hand. Oh, my other hand. Stop. You take my little hand. No, get it away from me. Take it. Take mine.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition. And it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the drum and bass zone.
In the background, this is Fright Night for myself and Decline.
You are too late. My blood.
This one came out on Friday. Available to download and stream now. Fright Night. Wahahaha.
So we have reached the end of our little tale. But remember, whenever you hear screams in the night, sub-rumbling and drops the light, it's us. We are here. We will always be here.
Let the freaks out. We here to play. Scream to the moon like I'm a werewolf. Tearing up the scene like saber tooth. Let the freaks out. All the ghosts and ghouls here to freak out. All the bullies at school. Yeah, we freaking out the kids and we freaking out parents. Got them running wild with our freaky appearance. Ready your Bibles, ready your pendants, and remember that I'm vengeance. This the time of year where the freaks come out. When all the bloodthirsty creatures come to feed their mouths. A rave cave, but with blood like the first scene of Blade. It's the real deal, it ain't child's play. It's a real life war, like Jason and Freddy, but there's a weapon. We bring the bass on heavy like Rob Zombie. We burn for the witches, cutting up the rave, leave your body in stitches. Scream to the moon like I'm a werewolf. Tearing up the scene like saber tooth. Let the freaks out, all the ghosts and ghouls here to freak out. All the bullies at school, yeah, we freaking out the kids and we freaking out parents. Got them running wild with our freaky appearance. Ready your Bibles, ready your pendants, and remember that I'm vengeance. Get ready for the rest of this. We're cleaning out your demons like the exorcist. Shouts out to the ravers that like it hardcore. Lose their limbs on the floor like that scene out of Saw. We got thrown like a razor blade. When the party's getting freaky, we can rave for days. We bringing out the darker rhythms up on the decks. Like a zombie when they're coming out to eat your flesh. When we come to murder, we wearing a mask. When the blood starts to drip, we'll fade away fast. Fuck the beats, get your body working. Like a vampire, we coming in bloodthirsty. Dark eyes, sharp teeth, and a cape. One bite and you're with us for the rest of your days. This new creation, like Frankenstein instead of body parts. We building baselines. Scream to the moon like I'm a werewolf. Tearing up the scene like saber tooth. Let the freaks out. All the ghosts and ghouls here to freak out. All the bullies at school, yeah, we freaking out the kids and we freaking out parents. Got them running wild with our freaky appearance. Ready your Bibles, ready your pendants, and remember that I'm vengeance.
Dark night, sharp bite, upright, sleep like Dracula. Upside down with the phantoms and the half guys. It's 9:30, get straight to bed cause it's past time. My pastime is giving everyone here a start fright. Cast light, bring me center stage so I start fights. Can't lie, I saw you getting jiggy with a smart bike. Shine bright cause Johnny's here for your last night.
I'm vengeance.
Voltage and Barbara are coming to get you. Let go that serum, be careful what you're next to. Benny and Unique's alive to make you dead through. The booty's out for blood like chips in a red mood. Slept through alarms, seeing what the dead do. Stepped in mud, believe what you went through. The elms ain't a dud, dreams getting bent. Who is it with the mask?
I'm vengeance.
Scream if you're meant to. It's the vengeance, the power compels you straight to repentance. Didn't have time for reality acceptance. It's too late to seek your dependence. Last wish came true, but it was a nightmare. Tell her to stay away from the light glare. Wait a sec, hold on 1 minute right there. Children of the night make music and it might scare you. To cut and slice and dice into right shapes. Liver, father, auntie, auntie might not be a nice taste. Sick enough to spread it on a rice cake. Climb out that hole and embrace the nightscape. Make your entrance into the crunch time. Protect your neck from being my lunchtime. I eat brains whilst you write dumb rhymes. We all go a little mad sometimes.
Dark eyes, sharp teeth, and a cape. One bite and you're with us for the rest of your days. Your days, your days, your days, your days.
This is scary.
Scream if you're meant to.
Scream to the moon like I'm a werewolf. Tearing up the scene like saber tooth. Let the freaks out. All the ghosts and ghouls here to freak out. All the bullies at school, yeah, we freaking out the kids and we freaking out parents. Got them running wild with our freaky appearance. Ready your Bibles, ready your pendants, and remember that I'm vengeance.
The foulest stenches in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
Mama down below, sugar to check the flow. Dance concept, come to show you how it go. Bow, sugar to check the flow, sugar to check the flow. Dance concept, we're gonna show you how it go.
Hello. Hello. It's Monday evening on Call with a K. Myself, Benny V. Now I am live. Going to be taking you through till 7 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. We got a Halloween special, if you hadn't guessed already. First of all, I hope you had a great weekend. I certainly did. We had Souped Up at Studio 338 on Friday, and it was gloriously off the hook. Big shout to everyone who came down. Also, I was at Ministry of Sound yesterday for Rave Tots. So much fun. The guys at Rave Tots really know how to put on a party. The production is brilliant. Lots of smiling faces. Just how I love it. So the one in the background now is Erbman with Siren Head. It's a little Vincent Price VIP that I have. And the one before this was the Dark Knight VIP. And that one is out today on Dance Concept from myself and DJ Uniques, featuring Camo MC and a Booty. And as promised on my socials, I did say that this evening we're going to talk about horror movies. Now, what I put on my socials earlier was to give me your favourite from childhood, or the one that scared you from childhood, and your favourite since you've been an adult. If you are an adult, I mean, I'm not yet. I'm going to read out the suggestions from my socials, but also throwing it out to you guys as well that are locked in. Feel free to WhatsApp the studio. The number is 07999 000 945. And once again, the question is, what was the film that scared you the most when you was a kid? And what is your favourite horror movie now you're an adult? Might be different movies. 07999 000 945. My socials, by the way, it's Benny V. That's all of them. It's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, with the exception of TikTok, where it is DJ Benny V. And I did say I was going to read out some of the suggestions. There's been some really good ones, actually. So hold tight. And very soon, I'm going to be reading some of those out. And feel free to get involved once again on the WhatsApp with your favourite horror movies and the horror movies that scared you the most from childhood. One in the background here from DLR. This is Brain Eaters.
Zombies. Rave! Run!
God, you cute
Once again, DLR with Brain Eaters. This one is out now on Souped Up. Gotta send it out to Matt in Bristol. He says, yes, Benny, I watched Jaws when I was a little kid and got scared when they'd get in a swimming pool after.
I want you to listen closely to everything I have to say.
I think we all did that. We all imagined a shark being in the swimming pool. And it's one of the most illogical fears going, isn't it? I mean, as if there'd be a shark in the swimming pool. Especially if there was those iron bars at the end of the swimming pool. Maybe the shark was on the other side. Either way, didn't matter if it didn't make sense. It didn't matter that it wasn't logical to be scared that there might be a shark in the swimming pool. After you've seen Jaws, you're just going to think it anyway, aren't you? There's just no other way around it. It is what it is. I think Jaws is going to be a really common answer for people who talk about films that scared them when they were younger. Matt in Bristol also says his favourite as an adult is The Omen, the original one, which is absolutely brilliant and still stands up today. And David Warner's in that, and he's like one of my favourite actors. He's done loads of Star Trek stuff that I really like. And yeah, that's a really good film. It's a really good film, and even when you rewatch that as an adult, it actually still does stand up. It's really good. So big up Matt for the suggestions. Gonna send it out to Fez in Pittsburgh, USA, and he says he loves Gremlins when he was little and he couldn't handle anything scarier. Now he likes the Rob Zombie horror films, House of 1,000 Corpses, Devil's Rejects. This is coming from Melissa. Do you know what? I've not seen neither of those, House of 1,000 Corpses and Devil's Rejects. I understand they're quite extreme. Personally, I've not seen them. I'm not against them. I might watch them at some point, but I haven't seen them just yet. Gonna send it out to Darren Angel. He says Exorcist when he was younger. Not much gets him now apart from the odd jump scares here and there. Send it out to Claire. She says the scariest has got to be Watership Down, which is incredibly gory. Have any of you guys seen Watership Down? Oh my days. It looks like a nice cartoon. The front cover is these lovely bunny rabbits, and they all get ripped to shreds at some point. And since she's an adult, she says her fave are the Saw movies and Final Destinations. Big shout to Hazel. She says Poltergeist from childhood, or Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. And none since she's become an adult because they're all rubbish, is kind of what she said. Big shout to my cousin Serena. She says Puppet Master and obviously It. She still can't watch either of those. Out to Sonia. Well, this is going back. We got our first Betamax video player with 3 films: Exorcist, Salem's Lot, and The Brood. I secretly watched all 3 at age 7 or 8 and did not sleep properly for months. So, Exorcist I've seen, Salem's Lot I've seen and read the book, and The Brood, who I know is Cronenberg, I've not seen yet, but I heard it's really good.
The K, the O, the L, the F, the M. Benny V!
Halloween 2023. Keep your movies coming in. A horror movie that scared you as a child and a favourite one since you're an adult.
Closed down. Pious MC, and you will always catch me locked into Benny V.
Halloween if you love drum and bass. Happy Halloween if you love drum and bass. Happy Halloween if you love drum and bass. From Ed Solo and Decline with DJ Concepts and Ghost Town into Jedi Emits. This is Werewolf. And I do believe there's some bad language, so I'm just going to talk over that bit. A bit of Benny V live editing.
Benny V.
And I was too scared, like a young child at Halloween. I didn't have the guts to carry on with the live editing, so I've moved into this one. This is Fernie, track called Spooky Central. Gotta send it out to Manjin Slough. The Shining and Omen in the 70s still stand up now, you know that. Wicked movies. Guts and Gore 24. Everybody having a good time.
I'm far too busy. I had Mavis and Dennis in the hotel and blah, blah, blah.
Did you guys hear that? He actually said blah, blah, blah.
I don't say blah, blah, blah.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
It's Monday evening, Kool FM. Myself, Benny V, taking you through with a Halloween special.
Wait a minute, we don't know nothing but the drum and photographic memory. This Columbo was not here.
This one from Six Block, track entitled Nightmares. A little sample from Nightmare on Elm Street. Can you remember the rhyme? I can. 1, 2, Freddy's after you. Gotta send it out to my Uncle John. He says Pet Cemetery with the scary sister laying in bed was what scared him as a child. And now nothing.
It's just a dream. This isn't real.
I have mentioned this in the past. My Uncle John is the oracle of horror movies and the man responsible for introducing me to a load of video nasties and 18s when I was about 7 or 8 years old. My mum would be like, John, don't show him any of those horror movies. Yeah, don't worry, I won't.
This is just a dream. This isn't real.
And then she goes out and he does. Big up my Uncle John. He says a good jump scare always goes down a treat, so he's gone for The Terrifier. I've not seen that one either. Out to Ellie Walters. Ellie says Hellraiser, hands down, scared the something out of her. Do you know what? I had never seen Hellraiser until lockdown. Can you believe that? Might have even discussed that on this very show. Because I put the film on, and the very first line, "What's your pleasure, Mr. Carden?" I proper started laughing. Send it out to Stephen Bungo Griffiths. He says the first Conjuring was excellent. And The Grudge with Sarah Michelle Gellar. And then as a kids, it was Nightmare on Elm Street and American Werewolf in London. Oh, and The Exorcist and Evil Dead 1. I'm gonna laugh. Big shout to T.I. He said he watched The Reanimator, not the film you watch as a 9-year-old, and I've seen Reanimator. I've watched it for the first time only a few years ago, and absolutely correct. Not the type of film for a 9-year-old. Gonna send it out to Dave Paris. He says, I've got to admit I was rather alarmed when I was about 6 and saw a VHS tape of zombie flesh eaters. If you want to get involved in tonight's show, talking about the films that scared you as a child and the films that you love as an adult, that number once again, 07999 000 945.
Disgusting. Must be fresh.
I don't want to hear this. Feed me. Does it have to be human? Feed me. Does it have to be mine? Feed me. Where am I supposed to get it?
And now it's supper time.
Another track from Jedi. This is Shop of Horrors. A little sample from the movie of the same name, starring Rick Moranis. Cameos from loads of famous actors like Steve Martin, Bill Murray. That was actually my favourite scene in the whole movie, when Bill Murray goes to the dentist to see Steve Martin. Feed me, Seymour. Yeah, that's a man, Jin Slough. He says banging selection and bless Uncle John. My mum wasn't saying that. Gonna send it out to the 336. Big shout to Vixen, Poltergeist and Friday the 13th when you was younger. Only The Exorcist Now and Rosemary's Baby. Feed me, Seymour.
Dracula.
I'm flesh and blood, but not human. I haven't been human for 200 years.
We go back a few years on this one. I'm not sure if this one ever come out, but I've been playing this one for absolutely donkeys on my Halloween shows. Sample from the Lost Boys. One of the most famous and iconic vampire movies from the 80s.
Tried to make you immortal.
You tried to make me a killer!
Personally, I'm a great believer that I think the 80s was the pinnacle for a lot of things, and it certainly was the pinnacle for horror movies. Might be right, might be wrong. Just the opinion of Benny V on a Monday evening on Kool. The Lost Boys was brilliant. I also loved a movie called Fright Night. That was a great vampire movie with Chris Sarandon. They remade that actually. Colin Farrell played the vampire next door in the remake. Remake wasn't as good, but still actually had a really good scene. If you've just locked in, it's myself, Benny V, representing both the Dance Concept and Souped Up Gang with a drive time show. And tonight it's a special one with a spooky selection. Do keep it locked, I'm rolling through till 7 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time.
my boot.
Give me some sugar, baby. Groovy. Yo, let's go.
Get me back my
We move from No Evil remix from K Warren and I into this one here from DJ Vengeance called The Cellar, with samples from, I know some of you know already, samples from Evil Dead. Once again, you can follow me on the socials. It's Benny V. If you want to shout outs, you can drop me a tweet. Alternately, why don't you add to your stories on Instagram that you're locked into Kool FM, tag myself, and you can get a shout out that way as well. I still can't get over the fact that T.I. watched Reanimator when he was 9, and yeah, not appropriate. Gonna send out a massive shout to Tony Amar, and she says scariest was zombie flesh eaters that her uncle. Oh, so you got an uncle as well, like I've got my Uncle John. She says her uncle used to put it on when he was babysitting, and she was wet in the bed. Oh, and she really liked the American Horror Story series. That was good. Out to Deirdre O'Driscoll, she says Freddy and Poltergeist. Big shout to Steve Monk, The Shining. Big shout to Kira, she says from childhood, the fridge scene from Ghostbusters and Jaws, which always seem to be on at Christmas. And as an adult, favourite is any of the Alien movies, all the sci-fi horror stuff. Gonna send it out to Seth Vinyl Seducer. As a child, it was the Jaws movie, and as an adult, it's High School Musical. Yep, that's very scary.
Sweet Henriette.
Go! Stay on the road. Keep clear to the moors.
Beware the moonlights.
The wolf is out. He's back. He's back.
There is only one explanation. You are becoming a wolf.
The wolves are out. The horror movie.
Wolf.
Big Miz. The horror freestyle. Horror. Blame Benny. Mystery.
Wolf.
Big Miz.
Wolf.
Shout out Benny V. Dance concept. Suit up gang.
Suit. A wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Becoming a wolf. Wolf.
Yeah. All lives matter, still it's murder on this mic team. Shook, got them scared to death, the flow is frightening. Murder MCs, I ain't in all the fighting. Bars stay heavy even when I drop a lighting. I don't play no games, I'm a boss like Conte. The bars stay heartless like Pushkin and Fonte. The flow Sweden, keep it colder than Brumby. This is bar murder, bro, I swear it's not a long G. Vigilance, I see the snakes through the flipping grass. Tunnel vision, I stay focused on whipping ass. To my fallen soldiers, let me tip my glass. Stormy, Stevie, Hyper and Skipper, they're in a different class. Back to the bars, no joking. Flow still revolting. Rappers or weed, I'm still smoking. Halloween bars, Michael Myers still poking. Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger approaching. Poltergeist, multiplied by the exorcist. New nightmares, Wes Craven, I'm the best at this. Scream 1 to 4, bro, you might just get the fifth. People under the stairs, they don't ever F with miss. Run to the end like Chucky. Nasty bars, the flow mucky. Microphone murder, trust I'm too dirty. No injuries, I'm just here to make duppies. The Grim Reaper, I ain't here for the out for the big dog back, and I am murdering puppies.
Nothing but nasty bass, you know. Benny V. Sounds of the mystery of the one Benny V. That's how we like it, Benny. Keep it nasty. Nasty.
There is only one explanation. There is only one
Big up my boy MC Mystery. A little freestyle. Over the down tempo version of Shy FX Wolf. Love this. You are locked into Kool K. It's Kool FM. It's Monday evening. Out to all my gang. That's going to be trick or treating tonight or tomorrow. Out to all my gang. That was at a Halloween party over the weekends. There were some great costumes. At 338 on Friday, someone dressed up as Mosey. that proper tickled me. And Mosey, the nutcase, he did his entire set in a witch's hat, witch's nose, and dress. I was impressed. I even touched his broom. That's not an analogy for anything. It literally was a broom. And yesterday at Ministry of Sound, of course, for Raver Tots, there were tons of people in fancy dress, and that was fantastic. Even I made the effort. Big shout to Moody Mike and the Raver Tots gang. Cool with a K. Let's move into something forthcoming on Souped Up. It's going to be a debut release for ACP. This one here, exclusive. It's Jump Scare. From ACP Jump Scare into Gravity Black.
Painted black.
Come on, Benny V. Let's do it again.
Ah, bad man Benny L. Big up Benny L, who I saw on Friday. He had absolutely a wicked set. And he dressed up as Del Boy. Again, another DJ that dressed up. And he must have been incredibly hot because he was wearing that big jacket and the cap and the red roll neck jumper. He looked the part though. So this one from Benny L on Metalheads. And this one is called Trick or Treat.
Trick or treat.
If you really want to know what happened, Inspector, ask Toby. Yes, Toby, who was only a ventriloquist dummy.
Damn, Daniel. Out to all those next to a sub right now.
Drum and bass rollout from the Benny V.
cemetery.
Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery.
We were riding in the cemetery.
Cemetery.
Track here from Zapia on Dub Shutter. This is Cemetery. We are not finished yet. Remember, we are discussing horror movies from our youth that scared us and our favourite horror movies in adult life. 07999 000 945.
We were riding in the cemetery.
Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery. Cemetery.
We were riding in the cemetery.
A little confession for you. When I was a kid, do you know what I wanted to be when I was older? A vampire. True story. I almost kind of did, because at the weekends I'm asleep during the day and I'm awake all night. That's kind of vampire-ish, isn't it? Count Bounce V. Taking you through on Kool FM on a Monday evening. Halloween special 2023. One in the background here is a track from Deploy. It's called Dark Lord. It's out on the Transform EP. Some spooky business. I hope I haven't scared anyone tonight with my creepy drum and bass and fierce bass lines. Big shout to all my Feel God gang locked in. Much love to you. Some of you may very well recognise the sample from this, from Stranger Things, from DC Breaks. This one is 11. Oh 0799 000 945. Roll through. Out to my driving gang, big shout to my working crew. Big shout to everyone chilling out at home. Big shout to everyone in the gym, out to anyone out for a run. Big shout to anyone listening afterwards. If you've just looked in and you're thinking, well, this is absolutely spooktacular, I want to hear more of this, then wait till the end of the show. And very shortly after, on the Rinse Kool FM website, go on, type in my name, and this show, along with every other show I've done here on Kool, will appear before your eyes.
These eyes do not see what you and I see. Behind these eyes one finds only blackness, the absence of light. These are the eyes of a psychopath. Michael was created by a perfect alignment of interior and exterior factors gone violently wrong. A perfect storm, if you will. Thus creating a psychopath that knows no boundaries.
This one from Benny.
The absence of light.
This is Rob Zombie.
These are the eyes of a psychopath. Michael was created by a perfect alignment of interior and exterior.
I absolutely love John Carpenter. And I was a bit late watching Halloween. It wasn't that long ago that I watched it for the first time. Yes, I know.
Thus creating a psychopath that knows no boundaries.
And it was really good. And I was watching and I was thinking, it is really good, but I've seen better. And then I thought about it and I thought, yeah, I might have seen better, but this was the first. So in a way, I've never seen better. I've only seen modern imitations of the same movie. That slasher horror movie. Do you remember when Wes Craven did Scream? And then suddenly it was all the rage again. Loads of slasher movies. I Know What You Did Last Summer and its sequel, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. There's probably loads. Valentine, that was another one. That had Denise Richards in it. She was quite hot. I was a bit of a fan of Denise Richards back in the day. Friday the 13th, of course. Another iconic slasher movie and series and franchise, and I don't even know how many there are. I don't know, actually. I don't even know. Do you know how many of those movies I've seen? One. I've seen the first one. Thought it was really good. Kevin Bacon was in it. I didn't know that. And I didn't have anything against the others. I just have never got around to seeing them. I'm sure they're really good. I met NC-17 in the studio, in this very studio that I'm standing in right now, a month or two ago. And he was like, Benny, thank you for supporting my Night of the Zombies so often.
You cannot save the world. The dream is a fool to save.
So I'm doing it again. With Fade and Emery. This one was on Mainframe Recordings. That's on my Night of the Living Dead gang. Return of the Living Dead. Send more paramedics.
Whatever it is that gives the dead the appearance of life.
No, it is not the appearance of life. It is life. This is not magic. As you say, I am a scientist.
I'm a big fan of the zombie movies. And I was a big fan of The Walking Dead as well, up until, I don't know. I lose track. I don't think I've seen the last 2, maybe even 3 series. I heard it went downhill and then it got better again. I might get round to it. Who knows in my busy schedule.
Night of the Zombies.
Damn, Daniel. We are limiting the tricks and maximising the treats. Do you know what? I've actually really enjoyed this.
Night of the Zombies.
I'm going to let you into another little secret. I've given you one secret, here's the other. I'm going to do another show tomorrow. Actually on Halloween, actually on the 31st of October 2023. I'm going to do another Halloween special. It's always one of my favourite shows of the entire year. Because as a lot of my listeners will already know, I don't always take myself entirely seriously, even at the best of times. And Halloween just gives me the opportunity to get a bit geeky, play some cool, funky, spooky, scary beats, spread the joy and spread the terror, because that's what I love to do. In Screaming
raves and empty rooms, or gloomy vaults and sunken tombs, where old nights out in dust decay, and shadows dance at close of day. Fire, La Scala, Fabric 2, hear the drums and the bass line through. Dance of the living, dance of the death, beats 174 inside your chest. Enter the dance, a familiar smell. It's not just Kingston where vampires dwell, where dubs of ancient battles clash, and shimmering shades for freedom dash. No sanctuary, they've closed the doors. Bagley's, Turnmills, SE1 no more, where rewind stormed at midnight howl, and distant bass of thunder growl. Where silver webs of spiders weave, and star-crossed lovers take their leave. Where curses lay the bass down low, and mortal footsteps fear to go. The screams, the shouts, the fear, it grows inside the valley of the shadows. Moving shadows, dance concept, spinning round on a 12-inch deck. Souped up can, symbol of the ram. Your fate is sealed, your soul is damned. But once this poison is in your veins, the night full of drum and bass, it rains. Night of the living dread. Night of the living dread.
This is his jungle.
There's something inside me! It's eating its way out! These things won't change on any planet. In 1%, they leave their way for anything that comes between them and their midst.
No one can escape. The flesh eaters. Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Cheryl was right. Oh, we're all gonna die here.
No, we're not gonna die.
We're all gonna die. All of us.
When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk here.
There's something inside me.
Can escape. The flesh eaters.
There's something inside me.
Can escape. The flesh eaters.
One from a few years back from Gravity. This is Zombies on Subliminal Records.
These things won't change on any planet. In 1%, they leave their way
xenomorph may be involved.
We're all struck out shape.
This one is Wayland Yutani, some samples from Aliens, a movie that was referenced earlier.
The lifeboat's flight recorder corroborates some elements of your account. For reasons unknown, the Nostromo set down on LV-426, an unsurveyed planet at that time. That it resumed its course and was subsequently set for self-destruct by you for reasons unknown.
Big shout goes out to Raiden. Big shout goes out to Theo. Big shout to the rest of the Dance Concert gang. Trip Tonight, Nicky Blunt, Phil Shaw, Lockstock. Big shout to Fresh Bus 6 who was with me throughout the whole night at Studio 33. In fact, I left him there. He hit me with the ultimate logic. I said to him, shall we go soon? And he said, I'm not going. Listen to this bass line, I'm still not going. And then I said, what about now? And he's like, no, I'm not going. He said, you go home. He said, I'll get a cab. I said, Fresh by 6. I said, there's just over half hour to go to the rave ends. Why don't you just come with me and get a lift home? And he said, well, if there's only half an hour to go, why don't you wait to the end? And then they call that game, set and match, because I didn't have a logical answer to that. And even though he was very drunk and I was sober, he beat me. And then he started laughing. He went, Ben, don't worry about it. Go home. It's not my first time getting a cab by myself. So I left him. And then he texted me the next day to say he had a thoroughly good time. Fresh by 6 is someone I grew up with. And literally I've known him my entire life. But he's more into house. We used to go to jungle raves back in the day. But he only comes out to drum and bass events on special occasions. And he was obviously picking up the vibe. Right, we're going to go into old school track now. This is, well, we're going to go way back actually. It's an old rave tune from Neuromancer. It's called Pennywise, and it's the Neuromancer and Nookie remix. Actually, put down on the vinyl was Clown Mix. I like that. Some Tim Curry vocals and samples as we return to it. Playing across the styles, across the years, and across the genres, even on the Halloween show. I am Pennywise, the dancing clown. I am Pennywise, the dancing clown. Send it out to my readers as Stephen King. You know the score. Hardcore, you know the score. Send this one out to my old school gang. Send it out especially to Chrissy Manick, who hooked me up with a copy. Big shout to the Fat J. Big shout to the DJ Nitrates. Big shout to DJ Uniques. Out to Coda. Out to K-Jar. Big shout to Exile. Big shout to Entice MC. Different Levels. Illmatica. Blacker. Shocking B. Devious D. Brocky. Uncle Doug's. And of course, send it out to Nookie with his wicked remix, and the rest of my Spurs gang. Top of the league. Now that is scary. Tottenham being top of the league for Halloween. We're playing all the different styles here on Kool FM. Oh yes, they float. Oh yes, they float. Oh yes, they float. Oh yes, they float. Hiya, Georgie. Oh yes, they float. That's like my one impression of Tim Curry. Oh yes, they float. Hiya, Georgie. As mentioned a little earlier on, I've loved this so much that I'm going to return tomorrow. So you can catch me tomorrow at 4 o'clock as I give you another hour of the Halloween good stuff. I love that little, should we call it Easter egg? No, let's call it Halloween egg. I love that little Halloween egg at the end of that track. Most people have mixed out by then, so that little part at the end doesn't get played too often on call. But as I said, I'm a supplier of treats. We're just going to move into a little musical medley here. A mashup of 3 drum and bass songs. With some very, very spooky music. That first bit was from Receptor called Lullaby. Now we move into 2 for Magnitude. In the background is Entract. And then the last one is going to be Dead Leaves. Big shout to Scott Devotion. He says, top show this. And it truly is Halloween with Spurs top of the league.
Midst frozen daisies and dead leaves, there is something that you can miss. Hear the voice inside your head, solve the riddle of the garden shed. 1 for a wish, 2 for a beast, 3 for a girl you must not kiss, 4 for a silver, 5 for a gold, 6 for the secrets never to be told. 1 for a wish, 2 for a beast, 3 for a girl you must not kiss, 4 for a silver, 5 for a gold, 6
Disrupted vibrations.
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster.
Vibrations.
We rock the party, we rock the party. We rock the party, we rock the party. We rock the party, we rock the party. Sounds of the mystery of the one Benny V.
Disrupted vibrations.
Damn, Daniel. This one tore off the roof at 338 from Exile. Destructive Vibrations. from Piker on Rough D&B. This one is Mars Attacks. Spooky Shizzle. On a Monday evening here on Kool K, myself and Benny V taking you through with the Halloween selection. Big shout to all the horrors locked in. Big shout to all the parents locked in that have just fed their kids all those little horrors. Big shout to all those in the gym scared of doing that next set of reps. Do it. Benny V says do it. And like I've said before, if someone comes up and says, I thought you said that was your final set, just say, Benny V told me I got to do another set. Point in your ear. Benny V told me, so move away. What Benny V says goes. Let's move into some Godzilla business now.
Get the cup. Throw your hands in the sky. Simon says, get the cup. Get the cup. Throw your hands in the sky. Get the cup. Throw your hands in the sky. Get the cup.
Once again, we should play a game of who recognises the sample. And I know a load of you will know this one. From Saw, this is Play a Game. Send it out to DJ Uniques, all the Essex gang. Big shout Scuff. Big shout to DJ Magic and the Fresh Cut crew.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Just want to take this opportunity to send out a massive shout to our very own Emily, who after 5 years here will be moving on to pastures new. So Emily, if you are locked, or if any of the friends of Emily are locked, let her know I said good luck, and no doubt we'll see you soon. Well, I'm going to take this time also just to remind you that not only am I here same time next week, 5 till 7, also I'm here tomorrow, especially for another Halloween special. 31st of October, some spooky sounds. You can catch me tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And for now, I'm going to play one more to see you out to the very end. Something a little bit different, actually, from Ivy Lab, this one. And it's called Spooky Dub. So I'm going to say ta-ta, see you soon, take care. Enjoy yourselves, trick-or-treating tomorrow. And I'll see you then. Ta-ta.
Happy Halloween, y'all!
whoa, yeah, you're locked into the cool.